The founder of the world's largest gang intervention and rehab program made a stop in Jacksonville. Pastor Greg Boyle created Homeboy Industries in California, and he explains his methods that could help with the local gang problem. Gang intervention and prevention is something Pastor Greg Boyle is passionate about. The founder of Homeboy Industries made a stop in Duval County on Thursday to speak with local law enforcement, attorneys, and community members about the importance of getting to the root of what causes gang violence.
The homies always at Homeboy always talk about find the thorn underneath. If you can find that, that's why it's about healing, not about quieting and silencing bullets. It's about violence is a language, and so what language is it speaking? So you want to be helpful on that score so that you do things that are actually helpful.
Isaac Gonzalez spoke about growing up in a gang in Los Angeles.
My older brothers, they were recruited into the local gang, and they were real busy in the neighborhood. Thereafter, both of them for different charges. They were both facing life sentences, and me, the baby brother, had to grow up really fast. One of my most painful lessons in my life was while I was in prison. My older brother, Stephen, was murdered in my neighborhood. And that opened up my eyes to a lot.
Like Gonzalez, Jacksonville has violent gangs that involve multiple family members.
If you are doing, intervention and helping reentry and alternatives to incarceration, then in fact you're helping their children, and so that's how you break the cycle.
Some of the most violent gangs in Jacksonville involve rappers who discuss specific details about the crimes in their music videos. Those videos gain millions of views that the rappers ultimately profit off of.
The social media is a huge problem right now. They're both threatening violence and celebrating the violence they commit through these drill rap videos. And yes, it has, in my mind, added a complicating layer to gang dynamics in our city, and not just our city, all over the country, that 10 years ago we didn't have.
State Attorney Melissa Nelson says her office's goal is to help prevent someone from reoffending once they leave prison. She says there are several resources in the community to help people who are involved in gangs, and those wanting to learn more can reach out to the state attorney's office.
It's honestly great that resources like this exist, because it's hard to just up and change your life if that's all you've known growing up,
And that's what Pastor Boyle was talking about, breaking that cycle, especially when you see your family members in gangs. You might be more prompted to want to join a gang as well. So he talks about getting to the root of the problem, what is, leading to the gang violence, and helping deter that with intervention and prevention. So he really talks about, getting to know those gang members too at the surface, so you really know what's going on, how you can fix it in your community.
Yeah, that is so important. I'm so glad that resources like that exist.